Hi Ray, my name's Simon from Little Big Marketing San Diego. You spoke to my brother Mark the other day about having this free screencast video sent over to you to help share some tips on how you can either reduce your spend with companies like Yelp or Home Advisor if you are spending money with those, but also help you to prevent putting all of your eggs in one basket and spread those eggs out across other revenue building tools or revenue generating tools such as organic Google. Okay, which is a free a way to get free leads if you can implement some of these strategies that I'm going to talk about. So, without going too much further, I'm going to jump straight into it and start sharing some of the tips. So, the three main tips I'm going to share with you today are content, and I'm talking about words and images on your website. It's number one. Number two, I'm going to talk about backlinks, and I'll explain those as I go, and citations, and again, I'll explain those when I get to them as well. But starting with content, what I'm referring to is, as I said, words and images on your homepage specifically. Google likes to see at least 1,500 to 2,000 words, and it allows you to tell Google exactly what it is you're offering, where you're offering it. I see here you've got what's called keywords, and a keyword is any search phrase that someone might type into Google looking for your particular product or service in your area. That's a keyword that is relevant to you. So something like Santa Barbara painting, Santa Barbara carpentry, or Santorinez commercial painting, things like that are all relevant keywords to you. So if you do have that 1,500 to 2,000 words of content on your page, you can add those keywords in strategically throughout the content to tell Google that that is exactly what you want to be shown for. And then when a user comes across it and they happen to type in house painting Santa Barbara or contractor Santa Barbara, whatever it is you want to show for, and they see that there on the page, they know they're in the right spot and tend to reach out to the business owner of that website. So content, hugely important, 1,500 to 2,000 words. Then obviously you're going to have a lot of content, going out throughout down your page. So you want to also then add some images. One thing I've noticed is that if you take a look at the companies across the top of organic search results on Google across the US, they all tend to have approximately, or on average, 80 images on their homepage. You don't need to strive for 80, but more than your competitors, which I'm going to show you as well, exactly what your competitors are doing to rank and how you would go about beating them. So words and images, huge factor on your website itself. Now, the next thing I want to talk about is called backlinks. And backlinks are, you can see here, that is where any website refers to another via a clickable link. And they act like endorsements from one website to another. So if someone clicks on a link and it takes them to your website, it's almost as if that website has endorsed yours. And Google looks at those as an endorsement or like even a popularity contest. The more websites you have linking back to yours, the more popular your website is, and therefore it's going to jack up your ranking in Google. So that's what a backlink is, and they come from referring domains. They come from referring websites. So you currently on your website, this is a tool called Ahrefs. I've put your website in here to take a look at it, and I can see that you're getting 17 backlinks, 17 website links coming back to your website from 6 different websites online. And we can actually go in and have a look at these. Okay, so now we've racked up 2 things. We know that we need content, we know that we need backlinks, but how do we know what backlinks we need to get and where from? Well, we come along and we look at your competitors. So I can come in here and I can see that they've got referring domains, they've got 26. So as long as you have more backlinks than these guys, 140 from 26, as long as you have more of them, or better quality, because they're not all actually weighted the same. Any websites that are typically about painting, about contracting, or about home improvement services in general offer more value. So we can come in here and check these out and actually start getting the same links as them, but also looking for more topically relevant backlinks as well to get you to really start taking over these guys, right? So, and I just want to show you how I chose these guys. So Rainbow Custom Painting. I typed in painting company Santa Barbara, and this is the search results on Google. We can see there's some ads at the top here, which we also run as well. They tend to get us a good short-term revenue gain leading into what's called an SEO campaign, which is what we use your Google My Business to rank on Google Maps and on this is called the Google Map Pack. but also the organic search results, which are below the map pack. That's what SEO is for. It's an attempt to rank your website on Google in the organic search results. And then every click you get is free. Every lead you get is free from there. You pay to get to the top, but then it's an unlimited amount of leads depending on how many people are searching for those keywords. And I'm going to show you that as well, because there is currently thousands. Google, people search Google billions of times per day. And it just stands to reason that a lot of those are relevant to your business. So we can actually find out what those are and target those keywords. Okay, so the way I chose them was I skipped past all of these directory listings. They're actually really easy to beat when you have a decent amount of SEO performed on your online presence, because Google favors local business. Anyone who tries to tell you anything else doesn't know SEO, and I'm not trying to big note there, that's the truth. So I chose Rainbow Custom because they are the first below those directories, and Mesa Paint or Mesa Paint. Okay, so that's how I chose them. So we would go ahead and get all of these referring domains. I'm just now skipping back to the referring domains and backlinks. But then I also chose Mesa Paint, and we'd go and get these ones as well. So not only were you getting the links from one company, we're going to get them from as many companies that are in that top 10 search results for all the keywords you want to rank for. To see those keywords that you might want to rank for, I'm going to show you what these guys are doing again. We can have a look at organic keywords. And we can actually see exactly what keywords they're ranking for. So this is the keywords over here. I've filtered it by volume, which is how many times this keyword on the left here is searched for per month. And I think I just saw Santa Barbara painters. So these are all somewhat relevant to you, but we want to actually find the Santa Barbara companies here. If you did stucco in Santa Barbara, people are searching for that 700 times per month. Now the top spots of Google generate around 30% and higher for your Google My Business. Those people, 30% of those searches end up on your website. And then if you were getting sort of 200 clicks coming through to your website from being at the top spot here, and you were closing just 10% of those coming through, that's an extra 20 jobs per month from one keyword. That is legitimately how valuable SEO is. If that wasn't a relevant term to you, we can have a look at that one I saw that I mentioned. If I can find it, I think it had 300 volume. I don't want to spend too much time here, but I do want to show you this one. Santa Barbara painters, 350 times per month. So again, if you could generate 100 clicks per month, and that's just one keyword, you might want to also add Santa Barbara painting, 300 again. So you're stacking those volumes, and then you can go after as many as you want, depending on budget and things like that. You can start really small, or you can start large, and going for, as I say, as many keywords as you want to stack that volume to grow your business. It is extremely lucrative. It just takes a bit of time to build that up, and that's why I mention running Google Ads in conjunction with SEO to get quick wins that actually ends up paying for the SEO budget in revenue and then some, and then that long-term SEO benefit, business growth over sort of 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 years becomes exponential as your brand increases online. Okay, so that's content and backlinks and some of those things that you would be targeting. The last thing I wanted to mention about, and I was talking about how to talking about these Google My Businesses, how to rank Google My Businesses. Well, to get into the map pack, generally speaking, it's the companies that have the most citations, right? And a citation is anywhere your business name, address, and phone number is listed on Google, and they come from things like directory listings like Angie's List, Yelp, Expertise, Triple B, Home Advisor, and the more of those not paid listings either, just the free listings. If your business is mentioned on those websites, Google looks at it as an endorsement and begins, and then there, because directories are generally for local business only, and you're a local business and Google My Business is for local business, the more of them you have, the more chance you have at ranking high on these map packs. And these generate extremely high buyer intent leads. People tend to trust Google, so people that they click on here and call is generally who they end up using. So that's kind of the main reasons why you want to do SEO, and 3 of the main factors in SEO: content, backlinks, and citation, what they are and how to use them. So with that, if you want to learn anything else, I'm more than happy to provide as much free information as you possibly could handle. Or if it's not something that you want to do yourself, feel free to reach out and we can sit down in a meeting to see what it is in terms of revenue growth you want to see. Then I would go back, crunch the numbers, and show you the strategy and the keywords that I would plan to target to generate that kind of revenue for you. So yeah, please feel free to reach out. And worst case, leave me a line of feedback whether you found this helpful or not. And because I do want to make sure that I'm adding value to small business owners. I truly believe in our small business economy, and that's why I'm doing this. So with that, I hope this helps. Hope you have a great day, and thanks very much for watching.